Hello. Hello, my friends. How are you? It is another beautiful day here in Maafushi, Maldives. We are on a local island. Welcome to this walking tour where I'm going to be taking you around this island. This is one of the most popular islands here in the Maldives, most popular local island. On this island, if you don't know about local islands, it's totally different than private resorts that you might know about in the Maldives. There are no overwater bungalows here. There are no seaplanes that land here. There are no beachfront villas here. There are beachfront hotels, though. And the cost is significantly less. So, welcome to Maafushi. I'm going to take you around and show you a few things here. Good morning. I am now streaming live on Facebook. I'm streaming live on TikTok. I'm streaming live on our YouTube channel. As you can see here, the sign says Maafushi. It is now 7 a.m. here in the Maldives. The tour operators are buzzing. People are here at the harbor and they're getting ready to leave on their day trips or their half day trips or snorkeling with dolphins and mantas and nurse sharks and stingrays and whale sharks and turtles. You name it, they're doing it here. As you can see, the boats are just pulling up. Good morning, everyone joining on TikTok. How are you today? We had a wild night last night. We were walking around live. For those of you who are new to this page, we live stream. My wife and I, we're full time travelers. We're traveling the Maldives for 3 months. We will be in the Maldives for 3 months and we will be live streaming twice a day. This is the first live stream for today. I know for many of you, it is nighttime. Here in the Maldives, it is morning. It is 7 a.m. in the morning. We are going to be streaming every day on TikTok, YouTube, and Facebook. So you could choose the platform you want and you will see the exact same live stream. Good morning, Susan. How are you? Welcome to the live stream. Brenda, 10:15. All right, let's get started with this tour. As you can see here, I'm at the harbor. And I'm going to make my way through town. For those of you who missed the live stream, when we arrived to this island in the evening yesterday, it was crazy here. This harbor was buzzing with tourists. As you can see, there are a lot of people from Spain here um, doing their thing, going out on excursions. As you can see, this is a dive boat here. They're getting ready to go out. They're going diving. Really cool. Again, early in the morning, you'll see most people heading this way towards the excursion. Towards the harbor. Sometimes it feels like you're walking in the wrong direction because if you're walking in the direction we're about to walk, everyone is walking towards you, like you'll probably see right now. So you see, everyone is walking towards me. That's because they're heading to the harbor. They're getting ready to start their excursions for the day and different tours that they booked while they were here. And depending on what time you come to the harbor, some tours leave a little bit early, some leave a little bit later. Again, we are on the beautiful local island of Maafushi, the busiest island. Here is Crystal Sands. I'm going to take you in this hotel. I'm going to show you what the hotels look like here. A lot of information to give you guys, but however, I am going to keep this live stream short. This one, normally we stream for sometimes 2, 3 hours. This time, I'm only going to be streaming for an hour because I have to meet my wife at 8 o'clock for breakfast. We have things that we have to do here on this island. We have to meet with hotel managers. We have to film hotel rooms for you. Look at the hotel rooms with the balcony. We go inside these hotel rooms. We film them for you so you know what they look like. We are here working. We're developing a travel guide. So far, we've already have 3 islands, three or four different islands, and we go into every single hotel on every single island, and we film it for you so you could see what these hotel looks like and so much more information. Again, this is going to be a short live stream, not like we normally do it. Here is the lobby. So when you come in, you get your welcome drink here. You have a seat, and there's breakfast buffet. So right now it's time for breakfast. You'll see a lot of people in these hotels. They're getting ready to have breakfast. So this is Crystal Sands, really nice here. We filmed about 4 different room types for this hotel, and it's located in our travel guide. And our travel guide is located at livingtheglobe.net. Livingtheglobe.net. So if you are planning to come to the Maldives on a budget, or you know someone coming to the Maldives for a budget, make sure they check out our website and our travel guide. It is extensive information. This is our third time here in the Maldives, my wife and I, in just 2 years. We were here 4 months ago. There's so much that's changed on this island of Maafushi since we first got here 4 months ago. Well, we were here a year ago, but in the period of 4 months, this hotel is new. It was not here when we left 4 months ago. And I shouldn't even really say 4 months ago. It's more like 3 months ago because we were in Kuala Lumpur for 2 months. So here on Maafushi, you'll notice this is the start of kind of like what we say the strip. So you have Vela water sports here. As you can see, they take you out on tours. So for example, here, I'll show you guys first on TikTok. You could do a whale shark tour. There's the whale shark right there. It's $100. It includes the whale snorkeling with whale shark, manta ray, lunch, underwater photos and videos. Here you go on YouTube. So there's so many different excursions, and you see the price: $35, $85, $50, depending on what is it that you want to do. There's so many different vendors on this trip here. These are all tour operators. If you want to do jet skis, you can see there's a group over there. They're going to probably go snorkeling. So they're getting fitted. They're getting fitted for their snorkel gear and different things. Again, morning times is bustling here because everyone is getting ready to go out on the tour that they booked the day before. During the daytime, these vendors here, what they're doing is that there all types of different water sports is available for you. Again, you can surf, you can stand up paddle, you can kayak. They have these boots that shoot the water out of it, and you go up into the air. I forgot what it's called. There's parasailing. There's lots and lots and lots of water activities that go on through the day. Right now, it's early morning. Most people are already going out for the day, so it looks like this island is empty. Evening time, it is crazy here. It is crazy. I showed you guys what it looked like when we first arrived to this island just yesterday at 5:30. Here's all the jet skis and everything else. Again, if you guys want to know information on how to travel the Maldives on a budget, definitely consider following our page, subscribing to our channel. We are live every day. I'll come live at around this time and again towards sunset. As you can see, these are the type of shuttle that pick you up from the airport when you arrive with your luggage, and then they wheel you off to your hotel, depending on which hotel you're staying in. Here's another style of buggy. They're getting ready to leave the island. As you can see, people are walking in this direction. Here is a new addition here in Maafushi. It's about 5 months since they've gotten this. So this is a Lamborghini, and it is a jet ski, my friends. It is a jet ski. You see, it says Lamborghini jet ski. So you can literally get into this, have 3 of your friends with you. You'll have the driver, a front seat passenger, and 2 backseat passengers. There's speakers down at the bottom. Do you guys see that? So music is bumping while you are out on the ocean, doing your thing and having fun. It is amazing. They fly the drone around you while you go out. And yeah, this is an actual jet ski. How amazing is that? Thank you guys so much for joining. And again, make sure you follow us because I do this every day. Show you around all the islands. We are visiting over 30 islands here in the Maldives in 3 months. So we're going to be showing you so many different things. Currently, we are going to be leaving this island today. This is our last day on this island for now. Here's another Lamborghini. It's a red one. This is a jet ski as well. So this and this is exactly the same thing. It's just that this is in the shape of a car and that one is your typical jet ski. We are leaving this island at 11 a.m. So literally in about the next, about 4 hours, we're leaving this island. We're going to Fulidu. That is another local island. I heard it's absolutely beautiful. We have not been there before. We have only been to about 7 islands here in the Maldives. We're doing 30 plus this time in 3 months. Here's some stand-up paddle. If you want to go stand-up paddle boarding, you can rent this bicycle here and ride around the island. Really cool, you and your friends. So it's really developing really fast. A lot of people from Spain are here currently. A lot of people from Russia is here currently. A lot of people here from France are here. Really cool. So here is Connie Hotel. This is one of the beachfront hotels here on this island. Now, if you guys are new to this page and you are seeing this for the first time, you will see this type of hotels. When we go to other islands, you will not see hotels like this. Maafushi is one of the most developed local islands in the Maldives that tourists actually flock to. The other islands we're going to, not so much. Yes, they might have maybe one hotel that has maybe 10 floors. That's it. That's the only hotel that's maybe that tall on that island. Yes, they do have other hotels, but they're smaller. So here, this is a hotel. I want to show you what it looks like. This is Connie. This is their lobby. As you can see here, this is the reception. So whenever you come to check in, this is where you come. They have a photo of a whale shark here. I don't want to show too much of the TV because when you do, for some reason, TikTok bans you. So this is where you come in, you check in, you come in with your group, you sit down, they give you a welcome drink, and you wait for your hotel to be prepared, your room, if it's probably not prepared already, more than likely it is, and you do paperwork. This is where you have breakfast in this hotel. As you can see, there's cereals, there's milks, there's juices. You have orange juice, apple juice. You have fruits, you have vegetables, you have pancakes. What else they have? Chicken sausage here, baked beans, oatmeal, scrambled eggs. You have French toast, you have corn, grilled tomatoes and cheese, mixed peas, potato curry. You also have some sweets like donuts, different types of bread items. If you want your eggs done a certain way, you will see this guy right here. He will do your eggs for you. As you can see, this is an egg station. You can get your eggs done any way you want. Really awesome. From there, you grab your seat and you have your breakfast. So I'm gonna go. I can go through here, but I'm gonna go around the front again. There's a whale shark again on the TV. This is what a lot of people come to the Maldives to see. You can swim with this behemoth of an animal. It is so amazing swimming with a whale shark. If you haven't done it, it is incredible. If you love snorkeling, this is a must. Has to be on your bucket list. Look at that. It doesn't have any teeth, so you don't have to worry. You see how it's eating the plankton? Look at its mouth. You see how its mouth is shaped? All it's doing is sucking in plankton. That's how it eats. So you don't have to worry or be scared of it or think it's going to attack you. Hello. It's not like that. It's absolutely beautiful. That is one of the major attractions here in the Maldives. And of course, you have beautiful sandbanks, amazing islands. It is incredible. I live in the Maldives. All right, we have some Maldivians in the live stream. I'm loving it. Here is the Bikini Beach. As you can see, they haven't even really put out any type of chairs or anything as yet. It is still early in the morning. There's a young lady with some flowers. Many people come to the Maldives. They're celebrating a special occasion just because it's so beautiful here. It's like the perfect place to propose, wedding, anniversary, birthday, graduation, like anything special. If you're just celebrating life, like Maldives is perfect for that. The water here is like 50 shades of blue. It is incredible. So now I'm standing on the Bikini Beach here. As you can see, these are the beachfront hotels here. And just so you know, if some of you are asking and I didn't see it, the prices of these hotels, some of them literally start at about $85 a night, and it goes up to about maybe $120 a night to stay in these hotels. So super affordable when you're talking about the Maldives, when you're talking about hotels like this. My wife and I, we have a term that we use for hotels like this. We call it affordable luxury. So if you know anything about the Maldives, you know these private islands like the one out in the distance where they have overwater bungalows. They're starting at about $800 a night, and that's on the low end. Most of them start at about $1,000, and they can go all the way up to $50,000 a night on private resorts. Yes, you heard me right. $50,000 per night for these overwater bungalows and these private resorts. So here on local island, I am on a local island, you get these hotels and they're very affordable. And also to eat around on local islands, I've showed you guys many times the prices. Yesterday, I walked you around. I showed you they have a buffet starting at $15. They have a buffet $18. They have a buffet $20. Different hotels offer different buffet. So for $20, you can eat as much as you want, and the food is amazing. So really, really, really cool. Okay, I'm going to answer some questions now. I see some questions here. Ba Atoll, yes, we are going to Ba Atoll. They do have mantas there. We're going to be swimming with mantas and whale sharks on this trip. We're going to be doing a lot of different things. Absolutely amazing. Thank you guys for joining on YouTube. Thank you joining for on Facebook and here on TikTok. So now I'm going to continue walking around. I'm going to show you the other hotels. Again, these are beachfront hotels. I am standing on the Bikini Beach. For those of you who are not familiar with local islands of the Bikini Beach, it's called the Bikini Beach because it's the only part of the island where you are allowed as tourists that come here and visit this island or visit local islands on the Maldives, you are allowed to wear a bikini. If you step outside of this zone, once you step outside this tree line, behind this tree line, you are now in the public part of the beach, and you're not allowed to wear bikini because it's a Muslim country. That is their rules, that is their regulations. If you want to be in a bikini, if you want to be in a bikini, this is your area here. Everything that you're seeing here, this Bikini Beach, this is where you're able to do it. You can stay in your bikini while you're walking around the beach, but you have to be covered up, meaning you have to have a long kind of a sarong or something that you pull over you. You can have your bikini under it, and maybe you can walk through town, visit the stores, buy souvenirs. When you come back to this area here, which is the Bikini Beach, you can pull off your sarongs, stay in your bikini, and everything will be fine. As you can see, there's a young lady here in blue. She has a blue cover up, and you could tell she has a bikini under it. So whenever she's ready, she could take that off and she could enjoy the sun and this beautiful beach. Hello. As you can see, the locals here, they will they also have an area where they go and they have their beach, but they designate, always know that they designate the best beach for tourism. So you will always get the best beach on every single local island. You don't have to worry about, oh, but why do we have this beach and I can't be in my bikini on that side of the island? Well, just know again, you are going to get the best beach as tourists, whatever that island has to offer. I'd like to welcome all you guys on TikTok, all you guys on Facebook and YouTube. Unfortunately, right now, this is always the way it is. When it's bright, I can't see my screen. I noticed my wife just jumped into the comments here. She's going to be answering questions. Um, Her handle is Irina and Devon. So if you guys have any questions and I'm not addressing it, it's just because it's really bright right now and I can't see my screen. But my wife is here addressing most of your questions. And we also have Kath here, who has been a loyal follower and been in pretty much all of our live streams. And he basically repeats many things that I've said. And if I get a chance, whenever I see it, I try to pin it on top to address some questions for you. So here I'm on a jetty. That is a party boat out there. And the reason we call it that is because here in the Maldives, again, because it is a Muslim country, when you are on local islands, there is no alcohol. You cannot drink. You can go into the stores here on local islands, and in the refrigerator section, you will find Heineken, you will find Pilsner, and you will find certain what is it called, APIs or IPA, the different types of beers. You will find that, but it's non-alcoholic. If you want to drink, if you want alcohol, you will take a dinghy from the harbor where we just were, and you go out to that boat. That boat has alcohol, and that's the loophole here in Maafushi. If you want to consume alcohol while you are here, you have to take a dinghy out to that boat. They will take you there. You can see the dinghy behind the boat. They're just floating there. Not now, but in the evening time. I'm not sure what time that boat opens, but you could go on that boat and you can have your alcohol. As we can see in the distance, there is a blue boat leaving. That is a local ferry. That is what my wife and I travel from island to island on. There are different ways to get around the Maldives. That blue boat that you're seeing there in the distance leaving, that is actually the most affordable way to travel. You can travel from island to island within this area here. You can go to Guraidu Island, you could go to Guli Island, and you can go to Male, which is the capital, for about $1.60. Hey, Ken, how are you? Thank you for joining. Hey, Selena. I haven't seen local laundry facility. That's a good point. So my wife and I just came from Guli Island yesterday. We got our laundry done. So basically the way it works, a lot of these places offer to do your laundry, but they charge you, if I'm not mistaken, my wife is in the comments, she could correct me. They charge you by pound. So depending on how heavy the bag of laundry is that you're getting, some of them charge by pieces. So if you have 6 pieces of laundry, 10 pieces of laundry, they will charge you per laundry. So it just depends on who you go to. But no, you're not going to find any type of laundry mat. You can't, if you've been traveling the Maldives, maybe it's a 4 or 5 different islands and you have dirty clothes and you want to get to an island and get it done. You can't walk into a laundry mat. You're not going to find it. You can get it done through your hotel, or you can find an area where you can get your laundry done. It's probably going to be done by a local. The way it's done professionally. It's done very well. They wash your clothes, they dry it. It smells great when it's done. They fold it and they package it really nice and give it back to you. So really nice. This is the other side of the beach. Now, remember I told you I'm now on the Bikini beach. We were just standing over there where those people are. This is one part of the Bikini beach. This is the second part of the Bikini beach. So here in Maafushi, there are 2 Bikini beaches right next to each other. On other islands, totally different setup, totally different way it looks. For example, on Digura, it's miles of Bikini beach that you can walk on. Here, all you have is this area and this area. And we've said it before, Maafushi does not have the greatest beach. This is not the greatest beach on a local island in the Maldives. As you can see, the water is kind of milky. It's beautiful. It's blue. But compared to other local islands, not so much. Just 15 minutes away, and it'll cost you $1.20 or $1.60. You take that blue boat that I just showed you that's leaving out there in the distance, and you take it right behind that island that we're looking at in the distance. There's another island right behind it. That's Guli Island. It'll take you about 20 minutes to get there on that blue ferry. That's what I suggest you do. If you are staying on Maafushi, you love these hotels, you love the nightlife, because Maafushi has nightlife. You're not going to get nightlife on other islands. Maafushi offers it. I'm going to walk around right now. I'm going to show you kind of how the nightlife is set up here. So people come here that love the nightlife. You get, like the younger crowd that wants to kind of, release some energy, get some party going and stuff like that. Again, no alcohol. Keep that in mind. So I'm going to bring you around here to this area. And here where you see the setup here of this truss, this archway, they put lights there. They open up these doors here. And yesterday evening, they had equipment here and they had someone singing. So people are here, they're relaxing in the evening, and then there's someone singing there. And there's music playing and it's loud. So you get that entertainment, you get that evening entertainment. Again, you're not going to get that on other islands. That's what makes Maafushi so special, is because people that go on vacation, they do also love evening entertainment, whether it's someone singing or performances or a DJ or something. Most people that travel love that type of vibe, and you will not get that on other islands. And that's not to say that the other islands are not good. They are amazing, but it just depends on what you're looking for when you go on your vacation. That's why Maafushi is the most popular island. They're not the most popular island because of the beach. Look at the beach. There's nothing special about this, and it's small. That's why many people don't even know right behind that island you're seeing is Guli Island. Their beach is beautiful. And it'll only cost you $1.60, $1.20 to get there on a ferry. And it'll take you about 15 to 20 minutes to get there. So you can leave on the ferry that just left. I could see it in the distance. It's going to stop at Guli Island within maybe the next 10, 15 minutes. You get off. Now you spend the whole day on Guli Island on the beach. There's restaurants there. There's hotels. There's places for you to buy souvenirs. You can get off there, hang out on that beach all day. This ferry will come back again at around maybe 4 o'clock, between 4 and 5 o'clock. It'll pick you up and it'll bring you right back to your island and you can go right back to your hotel. It's that simple. Many people don't know that. When we came here 4 months ago, as I was walking around live streaming, I met people who have seen our videos on YouTube. And they say, oh my God, it's because of you I came to this island. We've done walking tours of, if you want to see a walking tour of this island, check out our YouTube channel. If you want to see our experience on this island, check out our YouTube channel. If you want to see what it's like going on a tour, swimming with mantas and dolphins and turtles and nurse sharks, check out our YouTube channel. We've used one of the local vendors. We purchased their half-day tour and we went out. It was amazing. So if you want to see what that looks like when you go out on a tour with these companies here, check out our YouTube channel. We have over probably 35, 40 videos now on Maldives local islands. So when we see people here and I start talking to them, I'm like, how long are you here in the Maldives for? They're like, oh, I'm here for a week. I'm here for 2 weeks. I'm like, did you go to any other islands? They're like, no, this is the only island I'm coming to. I'm like, are you kidding me? What we always suggest when you plan to come to the Maldives and you're doing it on a budget, on a local island, what you need to do is plan for multiple islands. You can go to multiple islands and it's only going to cost you a couple dollars to get there. So if you want to maximize your trip when coming to the Maldives, please do not come to one island. It's not worth it. You can experience so much more. And again, when you're here on Maafushi, it's great because you get to experience what it's like being on the busiest island, the most developed island. Look at these hotels. They're massive. Again, you're not going to find that on these other islands. But you also need to know what the other islands look like. They're amazing. Their beaches are amazing. Amazing. I could, on other local islands, I could be walking alongside the water like this, and I could see a baby shark swimming right here, like right in front of me. On other islands, there's stingrays that will come right up to the water shore, right here. Thank you so much for the ice cream. Stingrays will come right here. And I'm not talking about one stingray. I'm talking about so many stingrays. And you could walk right in the water with them and take photos. It's almost like an attraction that's built right into the islands. You're not going to get that here in Maafushi. You understand? So different islands offer different things. That's why you need to experience it. So if you come here and you think this is the epitome of the Maldives local vibes, you're mistaken because there's just so much more and it's affordable. So I always tell people, plan multiple islands when you come to the Maldives. That's what our travel guide is about. Our travel guide shows you how to travel the Maldives. We call them clusters. So basically, for example, when we came to the Maldives just 6 days ago, we started out in this direction. Male, the capital. We left Male. We took that blue boat, I told you, the ferry, all the way to the next island after Maafushi. It's called Guraidu. It is a local island. We spent 3 nights on Guraidu. Beautiful island. Their Bikini beach, they have lawn chairs laid out for you to tan in. They have cabanas on their beach. I literally, while we were there for the 3 days, I literally counted 5 tourists. 5 tourists on that island. Some island, it's not crowded at all. You will be the only one on the beach. And not because like right now where it's the morning time and people are just getting their day started and they're going out on excursions and they're having breakfast, but all day. The beach is like this. You could literally be the only one on that beach. If that's your kind of vibe, you have to know which island to go to. And it's not this island. This island does not offer that. This island is hustle, bustle, many people, many tourists. I've walked you here during the evening time. I've showed you what it looks like. Tourists galore here. The most busiest local island for tourists, Maafushi. This is it. So again, you need to know. So what we do is in our travel guide, we create clusters for you. It's basically a way of saying how you can use the local ferry, like I mentioned before, and that local ferry can take you to 3 different islands. You could come here on vacation for a week. You could take that blue ferry I told you for $1.60. You take it to the furthest stop, the last stop, which is Guraidu. You could stay in Guraidu for like 2 days. That's all you need there. You need about 2 days in Guraidu and you're good to go. One. Two, you take the ferry from Guraidu right here to Maafushi. You could stay in Maafushi for like 3 nights. 3 nights is good here. You could get your water sports done. You can enjoy the island and what it has to offer. If you come here during a Saturday, this is the beach party right here. As you can see, this is the setup for the DJ. This beach gets crowded. Everyone is dancing. The music is loud. They have smoke. They have lighting. It is crazy. You plan it where on a Saturday you are here. Only on Saturday it happens. Then from there you can leave Maafushi, head over to the next island, 15, 20 minutes away, Guli Island, and enjoy the beach for the last day or two of your vacation. And I just gave you a 7-day itinerary in just 2 minutes. And it will cost you literally under $10 for you to travel to these islands. That's what your transportation is going to cost you. Under $10. Transportation. Food, I've mentioned it. A lot of these places are affordable. I've showed you. Very affordable. And when I say affordable, I understand. We're from New York. We're from the US. I've been in the US since I was 10 years old. I understand the prices. We've lived in Hawaii for 3 years. I understand what Americans are spending for vacation. And it's thousands of dollars. And it doesn't have to be that way if you come to the Maldives and experience local islands. Many people don't even know it existed. My wife and I didn't know local islands existed just last year. It's last year we discovered local islands. We came here to the Maldives. We got married on a private island. Then we found out about local island. It changed everything. We thought we would never come back to the Maldives. It was a once in a lifetime experience. Now this is our third time back in less than 2 years. So again, it's affordable. We're rich in information. I've said it over and over. The only thing that separates all these people that you're seeing here from you is because they understand the local islands. They know about it. That's why they're here. And they're all doing it on a budget. If you're on this island or any one of the islands we're going to show you in the next 3 months, you're doing the Maldives on a budget. It exists. They're not spending thousands of dollars. This island is Maafushi. So again, a nice week's vacation here in the Maldives. I just gave you the cluster. We have that all in our travel guide. Our travel guide is very extensive. My wife goes to every single restaurant on every single island we visit, and she scans their menu and puts it inside of our travel guide. She goes to every dive shop. If you're a diver, you want to know how much it costs to go diving. What am I going to see when I go diving? What are the regulations? What are the prices? She goes to every dive shop on these islands. Diving is popular here. The marine life here is like none other than I've ever seen in my life. The marine life here is just incredible. If you love snorkeling, you want to see beautiful coral, come to the Maldives. You want to see beautiful fishes of all different colors, shapes, and sizes, come to the Maldives. You want to swim with dolphins, come to the Maldives. Turtles, sea turtles, it's all here. Mantas, it's here. Whale shark, it's here. Nurse sharks, it's here. Bull sharks, they're here. Tiger sharks, they're here. Now, I mentioned these things, and I know some of you might be like, oh, sharks, I'm never getting in the water if there's sharks. You got to understand, a lot of people have a fascination with sharks, and they go out, they go swimming with sharks, and they do different things. My wife and I have done whale shark, and of course, again, a whale shark is harmless. It only eats plankton. And we've gone swimming with nurse sharks. Again, harmless sharks, but they're amazing. And we have video. When you go here, they do drone videos for you from above, and you're laying back in the middle of the ocean. And when you look at that drone footage, you see hundreds of sharks right under you, swimming around you. It is the most incredible thing ever. So again, different strokes for different folks, but you can all get it here, and you can get it here for a really affordable cost. Suzanne is asking on YouTube, are there any private speedboats like water taxis, and how much do they cost? That's another thing. There are private speedboats. There are people who would take you to certain places, but there are many places, there are many speedboat companies that can do the same thing, and it's usually for the same cost. Here in the Maldives, they don't really try to undercut each other. Like, one person's not going to say, oh, I'm going to give it to you for $45, and the next person's like, don't worry about it, I'll give it to you for 30, and I'll take your group out. It's not really that type of thing here. Most of the prices are comparable within about $5 US. So obviously, if I'm coming to you with a group of 6 or 8 people that want to go out and do something, you'll tell me, oh, okay, well, you're coming with 6 or 8 people, I'll give you a little discount. That's fine. That's based on the operator. But also, that brings up a good point. In our travel guide, we offer discounts. How that works is these hotels, when we work with them as far as going into their hotel, filming their room, show you what the comfortability of the bed. Is the bed hard? Is the bed soft? What is the Wi-Fi speed in these hotels? What do they offer, right? We give you all that information. And what we do is we say, hey, if we're going to be sending you people, I'm here live streaming, I'm telling you about this right now. If you purchase our travel guide and you want to stay in one of these hotels on a local island within our travel guide, you're going to get an additional discount. You're going to get up to like sometimes 20-25% off. So you're getting a really good rate. Not only that, to the point of what Susan asked, we have contacts. We have private contacts of locals as we travel around the Maldives to these islands, and we get their WhatsApp information, and they're able to help you if you need something special. So hypothetically speaking, you come to the Maldives and you're on a local island, not necessarily this one, but any other of the local islands that's in our travel guide, and you're with a family of 5, and you're like, oh, I don't want to really go on a boat with 15, 20 other people. I'd rather just go with my family and be comfortable. Then you would use our contacts. Reach out to the people who we got the contacts with and say, hey, I'm coming from Living the Globe. I have a family of 4, 5, 6, whatever. I have a group of 10. I would like to have our own boat. I'd like to have our own little party and stuff like that. Is there any way you can help me out? And they will help you out. So you're getting our personal contacts and relations that we have made while we're here. So it's not just, we're just kind of saying, oh, come to the Maldives, buy our travel guide, and then that's it. We're giving you a lot of incentives. You get a lot of bonuses. You get a lot. So you're already saving time because we've done all the research for you. Again, like we say, we are sandals on the ground. We are here. Sandals on the ground. We're not just travel agents that are around the computer. Some of these travel agents haven't been to the Maldives or haven't really experienced it. But they're selling it to you, and you're going to them and you're buying it because you don't want to do the legwork. That's why we go to travel agents. We're not travel agents, but we're here and we're doing it for you. And I will guarantee you, I challenge someone to tell me, when was the last time you went to a travel agent or you purchased some type of a travel guide and you actually saw the person go into the hotel rooms and film the rooms? Literally, they were there filming the room, telling you how many outlets they are, telling you how hard or how soft the bed is, telling you if the room has AC or fan, telling you if breakfast is included, telling you what the Wi-Fi speed in that room is. I challenge anyone to give me a link where I can see that information. So not even travel agents are going to the extent of where we're going to. We're giving you so much value. Just the fact that we film video in the room. Most companies, if you go to Agoda, if you go to Google, if you go to booking.com, how do we book hotels in today's day? We look at photos, right? They show you photos of the room. A lot of times these photos of the rooms are Photoshop. They take it when it's optimal, when there's enough sunshine coming through the window or sunset to create this mood. They brighten up the photos. They retouch the photos to make the hotel looks absolutely amazing. Sometimes you get into the hotel, the room feels dark. There's not enough lighting in the room, just lighting that was installed in the room, artificial lighting, there's not enough. So the room feels dark because the furniture might be dark brown. The walls might be a dark tone of paint. And you don't realize that in the photo because you bypass that. But when you get into that hotel, you're like, wait a minute, this room feels really dark to me. Personally, I don't like to be in a dark room when I'm on vacation. I want things to be as bright as possible. That's why a lot of people choose hotels like this that has beachfront property with big windows because it lets in a lot of light. Yes, and sometimes they do have old photos. They haven't updated their photos. So the room looks like trash by the time you get in there because the hotel is 12 years old. They took their photos when they first opened the hotel. Everything was pristine and clean. All of a sudden you walk in there now because you thought you were going to get a clean, pristine room. And then you realize like, whoa, this room looks like it went through a war zone. So again, just that value that my wife and I go through every single hotel on this island that you see. And we work with the owners, work with the managers, tell them we would like to go into your hotel and film the room, whatever class you have. If you have a family room, you have a double room, you have a suite, whatever room you have a budget room. We want to go into it. We film it. We tell you everything. It takes us about 2 minutes to walk through that room. That's how much detail we give you. We tell you how much sockets are located around the room. I don't know, maybe you're a content creator, or maybe you do a lot of work. You have to charge your laptop, your drone, your camera, everything. This is the digital age, right? We all have things we have to charge. Well, how many chargers are there in the room? And what type of chargers do they use? In our travel guide, we tell you how to pack. A lot of people don't know how to pack when they come to the Maldives. And then you end up carrying probably 35 more pounds in your suitcase than you need. We give you all that information. So it's a complete from the moment you're packing to come to the Maldives till you get here and you're ready to leave. We give you all the information you need. My wife goes through every single restaurant on every single island we visit. She goes into those restaurants. She gets their menu. She scans the menu from cover to cover. That's included in our travel guide. Why? Well, we know Americans, when they travel, some of them have dietary restrictions. They're vegetarians, they're vegans, they're plant-based. Well, you need to know if you come to a place like this that you've never been before, I don't know, what do they eat here? What can I eat here? I'm on a dietary restriction. Well, we have the menus. So when you purchase our travel guide, you go through the menus on every single island and you could see what things cost and what is it that they make. So again, very, 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 and that's just scraping the surface. That's just scraping the surface of what we give you in the travel guide. If you want to see what the travel guide looks like, it's on livingtheglobe.net. That is our website. Livingtheglobe.net. And it's not the type of website where there's just a lot of things going on. That's all is on our website, our travel guide. So when you land on that page, you've seen it all. We've gone so far of giving you, there's an app called Moti. If you need to kind of get in contact with us, say you might have bought one of our travel guides and you have a question, a specific question that needs to be addressed. You can reach out to us on the Moti app. You can FaceTime us no matter where we are in the world, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. You set up a schedule for when you want to talk with us. We will link together and whatever questions you have, we will address it for you. And it's for a small fee. We charge per minute. It could be 50 cents per minute. It could be $1 per minute. That's about it. You get your questions answered, so you have access to us as well. As you can see, the hotels are now putting out their lawn chairs. Their beach chairs, I should say. I say lawn chairs. They're beach chairs. People are going to start coming out to the beach now. So for those who did not go on excursions, they're now having their breakfast. As you can see here, I think this is a breakfast buffet. Let's take a look at what this buffet has. This is another hotel. Look at the kitty. Kitty, kitty, kitty. And again, in just 4 months since we've been here, this island has developed so much. There's a lot of new buildings, a lot of new hotels. In just 4 months, we were here 4 months ago. 4 months ago. So here is another buffet area. So now what I'm noticing a lot of these hotels are doing, because now there's so many people coming to this island, instead of hosting the people in the lobby, that's what most hotel does. They host you in their lobby when they're having breakfast. It's a smaller area. So what they do is they go outside and they create this massive buffet. So they can have more food, more variety of food, and it's a bigger area. And not only that, just because I'm staying maybe at Arena doesn't mean that I can't come to another hotel and purchase their buffet. Morning, how are you?
Morning, sir. Very good.
So this sign here, this is for dinner, correct?
This was last night.
Last night. So
Yes.
last night I came here and I showed you guys what it looks like. So this was buffet last night and it was $18. It was $18 and they had a complete spread here, left and right hand side. They had fruits and vegetables. They were grilling sausages and chicken on the station over there. And this was all lined with all different types of food. Now it's breakfast time, so now you'll have your typical eggs, your sausage, your waffles, your bacon, that type of thing you'll have here now. And people are just here having breakfast. Thank you. Again, $18 buffet. $18 buffet. $18 is what you would spend to go to McDonald's right now. Okay? You'll have a full blown buffet. This is another hotel. People are checking in. I'm now 46 minutes in this live stream. Again, I'm going to make this live stream about an hour because my wife and I have things we have to do. I have to do another walking tour of this island. I'm going to walk this entire island after I finish this live stream because we need to update our travel guide. We need to update our YouTube channel, videos on our YouTube channel. Again, I want to mention, which I haven't yet, if you guys haven't subscribed to our YouTube channel, it would be awesome if you did. In the 3 months that we are here, we're not planning to go to a private island. But my wife said if we could reach 50,000 subscribers while we're here in the Maldives, we're going to go and celebrate on a private island. And we're going to show you what it's like to be on a private island and how different it is than a local island. We will be streaming the entire day for you, sunrise to sunset. So you'll see what that is. And the reason we're doing that also is because every 10,000 subscribers we get, we celebrate you guys, because without you, we wouldn't get there. So when we get to 50,000, we're going to pop a bottle of champagne and we're going to celebrate you guys. So if you can kindly head over to our YouTube channel, Living the Globe on YouTube, subscribe. Right now, we're probably now at 46 or 47,000 subscribers. So we're right there. We're knocking on the door of 50K. So every one of your subscription actually counts. So this hotel also, we filmed this hotel. We went into the rooms of this hotel. Let me show you what the lobby looks like. How are you? So here, this is where you check in. This is the reception area. Then up here is where you have breakfast. And as you can see, it's kind of like this open gap here. You'll see. See? Really nice. You do reservations? Are you in reservations? No? Okay. How are you? Are you in reservations? No one's here to do reservations? I want to know how much a room costs.
Yeah, might before you come in.
Yeah, come later? Okay.
Yeah.
So I'll come back later. I want to show you the cost of these rooms. A lot of times people want receipts. We got receipts for you. I'll walk into these hotels randomly and I'll ask them how much is it per night. So you guys see how affordable it really is. Right now, there's no one at the reception that I can speak to for the cost of a room, but yeah, I'll do that from time to time. Here you have Shadow Palm. Here they do different tours and they pre-book it and then you go out the next day. So people are getting their excursions ready. Oh, Irina said we're at 46K. So we're basically just about 4,000 away from 50K. So if everyone did their part, every one person goes over and subscribes to our YouTube channel, we're going to get closer and closer. And again, on our YouTube channel, I'm just not asking you to go subscribe and to make you a number. Once you get exposed to our YouTube channel, you will see the type of content creators we are. It's for us, it's all about value for you. We're always looking out for you. We're looking out for our viewers. We've traveled the world. We've done cruises. We have videos on cruises we've done. We walked the entire ship. So if you love cruising, our YouTube channel have many cruises we've been on. We've done back to back to back cruises. And when I say back to back to back, it's literally we leave out of Miami, we go for 7 days, we come back to Miami. 4 hours later, we jump on another cruise, go out for 7 days, come back in. 5 hours later, jump on another cruise and go back out again. We've done that multiple times. That's how much we really enjoy cruising. So we have those type of videos. Hawaii, we lived in Hawaii for 3 years. We have over 300 videos on Hawaii. And again, it's not just videos like, oh, look at us, we're living the life, we're in Hawaii, we're enjoying life. No, it's this is how you get to Hawaii. This is what you need to do when you go to the beaches of Hawaii. These are the best beaches in Hawaii. If you want to do this, this is the part of Hawaii you need to be. If you want to eat good local Hawaiian meals, this is where you need to go. This is how much it costs. That is the gist of the channel. That's what the type of information you're going to get. It's all about the value. You're never going to watch any of our YouTube videos and not come out learning something that you didn't know before or expanding on what you already know. So that's the type of channel we have. So again, I'm not just telling you to go visit our YouTube channel just so you could press that subscribe and I actually encourage you to watch our videos. You're gonna learn something. We've been all over. We lived in Thailand for 9 months. Philippines, we were there for a month. Portugal, the Caribbean, everywhere in the Caribbean, Belize. We've been all over. So you're gonna get value. And if you're looking for a place to vacation, we got you covered. So I'm now heading back to the harbor area. And that's where I'm going to wrap this live stream up, because then I'm going to start the walking tour from the harbor. I'm going to go have breakfast with my wife. And then I'm going to do this walking tour. And then I'm going to fly the drone around the island, get some shots of the Bikini Beach and stuff like that. So we have work to do. And we have a boat to catch at 11 o'clock. So it's very little time. But like I said, we come live every day, twice a day. Most of the time, we're streaming for about 3 hours. Today, I'm just going to do an hour because we're pressed for time, and we need to be at this harbor at the right amount of time so that when the ferry comes, we're there. That's another thing you need to know. When you're taking these ferries, you need to be at the harbor before that boat gets there. Because once that boat gets there, the transfer time is literally sometimes 2 minutes, and they're out. Passengers get off, passengers get on, and they're gone. There's no hesitation. There's no waiting. They're gone. So if you're traveling to these local islands, make sure you need to be where you need to be at the time, or before, I would say before, because you will be left behind. So as you can see here, another group is going out. They have a floaty. They're probably going to go to a sandbank. Everyone has their life jackets on, their snorkel mask. This is Maafushi, my friends. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this video. I hope you've gotten some type of insight in just the 1 hour that we've been streaming. Again, normally we stream for longer, but today we are pressed for time. We are leaving this island. The next time I come live with you guys, I will be in the beautiful island of Fulidu. It's going to be a different island. It's going to be a different vibe. You're not going to see all this type of stuff that we see here on Maafushi. Totally different vibe. Every island is so different. I hope you follow our page on TikTok, subscribe to our YouTube channel so you can enjoy the journey. Again, currently I am streaming on TikTok, I'm streaming on YouTube, and I'm streaming on Facebook live, all simultaneously. So whichever platform you prefer, you can go to that platform and you could still see the live stream that I'm streaming on the other platforms as well. So join us on this journey, guys. 3 months here in the Maldives, 30 plus islands. And if we come together and we subscribe to our YouTube channel and we can get us to 50,000K, we are going to be on a private island. I would love to go to a private island. I'm not lying. I'm not going to stand here and tell you that I wouldn't want to go to a private island. It is amazing. But my wife already said it. She called the shot. She said if we get to 50, that is the only way we're going to go to a private island. Otherwise, it's going to be 3 months of all local islands, which is fine as well. But man, private islands, if you guys were with us 4 months ago when we were here, we went to Lux, we went to Santara Grand. They're amazing islands. And what I can show you guys with seaplanes landing and the way they receive you, it's just so spectacular. It's an amazing thing to see. So if that's something you want to see, it's not going to cost you a dime. All you need to do is head over to our YouTube channel and subscribe. And speaking of costing you a dime, if you want to support what we're doing, the information we're giving you, then it would be awesome if you was to head over to our website, livingtheglobe.net, and checking out one of our travel guides. Again, it's very extensive. You will see it. You can preview it. You can open up. There's filters. It's very well organized. Thank you so much for your time, and we will see you from the beautiful island of Fulidu in just a little while later. Probably this evening. Sunset, Fulidu. We will be there. Thank you for joining. We will see you in the next one.